Hello everybody, I am back, and today I am going to be starting the first episode of what I hope is going to be a pretty good series. So, basically, if you remember last year for Halloween, I'm a bit of a Halloween fanatic. It's probably like my favorite celebration of the year. So basically, I made this pretty good sized costume with these stilts that I have, but I thought this year I gotta go big. So what I've done is I've bought a 3D printer and I found a bunch of models of this really good armor online. So I'm gonna do a test print of that and then we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so it finally finished printing. It took about, I'd say, 2 hours on fast mode, so the rest of them, the final prints, I'm going to do on standard. But as you can see, this is one of the pieces of the right shoulder, so kind of goes somewhere around here. If you can see, I've kind of modeled it to my size, and it looks pretty good. So now I'm going to just print out a gray version of this. Okay, so it finished. We got a little imperfection on the inside here, but nothing major. It came out pretty well, actually, as you can see. So that goes there, but there are actually 4 pieces to each shoulder. So I'm going to finish printing those. I'll see you in like 12 hours of continuous printing. Okay, so here they are. I got the first piece, the second piece, right here. The, where is it? Third piece, and then the 4th piece. So, if you can imagine with me real quick, this is how it's supposed to go. Kind of roughly like that, almost. If you can kind of imagine this with me. So that's one shoulder piece right there. I'm going to have to figure out a way to attach it. I'm not really sure how. I'm thinking maybe if I could kind of make a harness thing with elastics. So I connect all these on the insides with elastics, and then that leads down across my chest up to the next one where it's going to be holding the 4 for the left. But these are for the right, so I'm going to start printing the ones for the left. Okay, so I was doing all of this stuff that I needed, and then I remembered that I am recording the process of this. So, let me show you what I've done so far. So I took all the shoulder pieces and I figured out a way to attach them to me, where basically I have these 2 straps like this, and then I just put elastic on the inside of them like that, hold them together pretty nice like that. But then I noticed that there was a problem, because the way that I hold them on is with the strap right here, and then I have a loop for my arm right here, right? But I don't want to be putting these on like you'd put on like a sweater or something, because it just takes a lot of time, and I don't have time for that. So I'm going to over-engineer a way to do it. So I found some straps online, and basically I'm just going to print them out and then cut this and then attach a strap right there so I can just clip them together like a buckle and then pull it tight and not have to worry about all that other stuff. So that's that. And then you're wondering, what's the next part? So then I have these right here. These are the upper arm elements. So this is for the left arm. That goes about right there. This is for the inside of it, which goes right there like that. So imagine like this, right? So basically, what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to just take 2 elastic bands and glue along the inside of this and along the inside of that. Stick them together. That's going to be that. I have 2 of those. So then, for the next part, I have the forearms, but my printer only prints in 6x6, so I had to figure out a way to do that. So I print them in 2 parts. I have the top part right here, and that sticks onto the bottom part like that, roughly, if you can see that. But then the issue is, I have big hands. And my big hands won't fit through this tiny slot. My wrist could fit in here, but my hands do not. They don't fit in there. So, I'm going to cut this in half so I can kind of stretch it open. Then fit my hand in there. And I'm going to glue these together. And all that. And then I'm going to paint all this, except for these, because I kind of painted them already. They're a little darker. And then I'm going to try them on. So then, to secure some straps, I bought some Velcro. I have the soft stuff and the grabby stuff. So, you know, you put them together and they stick. And then, if I run out of elastic, I have a whole roll of that. So, I'm just going to keep working, and I will update you in about 3 seconds.